Okay, and the recording is live. So, we have a timer running to see how long it takes for Nietzsche to die. We will also use the same time to measure how long it takes for William to die. Just for the shits and giggles, and for anyone else that dies. Julio got off last session, so it's all good.
You know what? I'll just hit lap for every time someone dies.
Excellent!
Nice.
So, the turn order is completely empty.
Before we start anything, can I heal a point of damage with a point of damage since it's not aggravated?
And be at like no blood?
Sure.
Do I want to let him do that, since it's a tense situation and the prince is watching him?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Should I let Dracula heal a point?
Well, I mean, we were talking about him, so he could have healed based on that while we were talking.
Wow, 10 on the initiative! Congrats! If he comes after you, maybe you can dodge! And that means that you get a total surprise on him. You can take a surprise round and then attack straight again before he can react. You get essentially 2 actions.
Yeah, it's
you
a
might
really
be able
good
to kill
thing.
him with that. Might.
You can heal a point and roll your initiative, Jackalor, will you?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Should I put Yorick on the thing, or is he just gonna come in for
Just
the
barely.
aftermath?
Just
Likely, I'll be just coming in for the aftermath unless some way of a signal happens.
Yeah, do you mind, like, when we start talking, unless we instantly go to combat, should I be allowed to heal points?
Yes, you can heal point.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, no longer being at crippled.
And completely out of blood, which means the moment something provokes you, you frenzy.
Maybe.
No.
Yes.
There is no maybe. Your virtue rolls are limited by blood points. As well as humanity.
Or at least your self-control is actually the one by blood points.
Does it apply for Rotrek and Courage?
Anything that requires your self-control.
Well, that doesn't. That requires Courage, right?
Yeah, courage, no. That isn't affected.
Oh, so if we drain Malik of blood, then we could just keep putting corpses in front of him.
What?
Fill him up with souls.
That's true.
I like
I
this
become
idea.
a white. I could become a white today. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm actually really worried about is, like, I don't see me actually coming out of this on top. It's very slim.
I actually don't think it's nearly as slim as you seem to think.
Okay,
I'm
so
very simple, so I always expect the worst, and that's why I think I've survived so long. Other than the fact that I think maybe Chris took it easy on me, but I don't think he's going to take it easy on me on this one because I'm going against the Prince.
yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Kevin is slowly moving around to get closer to William, just in case William tries some shit.
I'm not trying anything.
He's standing close to you, ready to jump on you if you try anything. Just...
What's the Prince doing?
He's still debating whether he wants to kill that fucker or not.
Is he paying attention to anybody in particular, or just William?
Not really. Shannon is paying attention to William as well.
I'm gonna lower my generation.
Okay. I will let them roll perception awareness for
Would they
this
notice?
at really high difficulty.
Okay.
Especially if they don't have much in a cult. Or if nothing in a cult, screw them. That's my opinion.
So essentially you're saying Kevin doesn't get to roll.
Well, all of a sudden
Yeah.
there's a second generation vampire
Well.
in the room.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm second generation. Oh my gosh.
So they suddenly...
Oh shit! The forgotten generation!
So you can actually... Wow, this suddenly became winnable. Shit, son.
You could actually dominate the prince, and he could dominate you. Let's hope he tries to dominate
Here's
you.
the thing. Here's the thing. Once I'm second generation, it only goes up to 3 generations on the reference chart, and it doesn't tell me anything about my blood pool on the 3rd generation at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Your question mark. You go however far the storyteller says you go.
You can spend 20 per turn. Since that's all you have, that's... We don't need to set it any higher than that, so it's okay.
It's my max.
All the blood
trait.
in one turn. All of
Max?
the- Also remember, you have to spend a blood point due to the using the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reference
Uh,
chart.
You break all the maxes. You get to go up to 11 strength and have it last
A
a
12
scene.
strength,
Oh,
actually. Even though the actual chart only on the sheet only goes to 8.
Who knows?
Okay, so... Limits-wise. Assume you can hold like 200 blood points. It won't come up, so just whatever. Like all the blood points. Assume you can spend 20 per turn. And we can, if it's actually higher than that, which it well might be, we're just gonna explain it away as you not being used to wielding such vast power.
Can I heal aggravated with this at this generation?
No.
No.
Okay. Is a shot in the dark?
At this generation, healing aggravated.
It doesn't change anything like that. So it only changes like blood pool and max
Yeah, but
limits.
we
that
did
kind of
rule
shit.
last time that the Diablerizing the Elder, and I don't think she was that far down, gave me the ability to heal aggravated. But I don't
Don't
know.
push it.
that's a Diablery thing.
Push,
Definitely.
push it out
Yes.
because I want every edge I can get. I'm about to get killed.
You know, I might be willing to let you do that if you spend 5 blood points and a willpower point, but
Never
that
mind.
being said,
Never
you will
mind.
need the willpower for other things, I think. Okay, so... Shannon is now looking at you with a small amount of suspicion, more like raised her eyebrows, like, what are you doing? What? Oh well, whatever. It's like, you know, just a suspicious look in your direction. How do you wish to proceed?
Staring at William. Is Rachel still holding my hand?
No, she didn't hold it, she just, you know, squeezed it lightly to let you know that, you know, she's gonna back your play, and then let go.
Did I have my shotgun with me last turn?
Yes, you did have your shot.
You did.
I think he
Okay.
used it on William.
Yes, he used it on me, but me botched and hit Shannon instead.
Okay, this is where I screw myself, I guess, but I actually used the heavy revolver. Because I remember rolling 6 damage.
Okay,
You rolled a shotgun.
You did roll a shotgun.
did he?
That was
don't-
for successes that I got on my dex roll.
No, that was the shotgun for damage.
You shot. Yeah, you had a shotgun and you shot Shannon. If you want to use a revolver instead, that's fine.
I have a
but-
shotgun. I have a shotgun. I was just... You're saying I had a shotgun? I had a shotgun. I just thought I had the revolver last turn. Last
But
time.
yeah, we can't look anymore because Chris deleted the goddamn chat and chat.
It's
Okay,
fine.
fine.
Both
It's
me
fine.
and Jackal are clearly remember a shotgun.
Okay, so the prince asks, meanwhile, can you think of any place we would need this fucker that would justify keeping him alive, Regent?
I could use him. I believe I could use him.
No. It's not a question of him being useful, it's a question of him being useful enough.
You can use a ghoul off the street.
Examples need to be made. The sheriff is dead. Someone needs to take the fall.
You could make him go frenzying.
Did he tell me that? Did he tell me that he killed the sheriff?
No.
Now you
William,
know that sheriff is dead.
William, I think, was made that part of his, cries and pleas, but
William, this neonate killed the sheriff.
The prince says nothing.
I sigh deeply.
Kevin steps up, raises his claw above William's neck.
Hold up.
He glares at you with pure outrage.
How are we gonna start this, guys?
you need to decide what's more important. Killing the other two or killing the prince first. If you can kill the other two fast enough, it will actually make the fight with the prince much easier. If you try to kill the prince and fail, this is going to become really bad.
Alternatively, you can get 2 free hits in now before he activates his majesty.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, it will suck. It will suck a lot.
It will suck every turn.
Oh gosh.
But you don't know this. You don't know this. Don't rely on metagame knowledge.
No, Malik could guess. He has 3 dots of occult, which means that the common disciplines he's fairly familiar with at least, and he would know about majesty. And that an elder might well have it, if he's Ventru.
Thinking about flipping a coin as to who I shoot first. Because I'm really torn between how I'm going to...
Oh, no, don't be stupid. Don't shoot. Use your magic. That's your biggest advantage. Fuck them up. Drain their resources before they have a chance to use them.
Well, I don't have any magic that I can use.
Dude, you have Obtain Aberration 2. You have Blood Magic 2, which lets you drain their blood pools. You have
Actually,
Dominate.
He does have Dominate and shit, though.
He has Blood Rage. He can force them to spend blood on, for example, looking
He has
human.
to touch them first.
Still. I mean, the prince is paying attention to William. He does not expect Mel to betray him. He could just step over and place a hand lightly on his shoulder before he even realized what was happening.
Oh god, this is where having too many disciplines is probably a problem.
You know, if you cast Obtention 2, it becomes a lot harder for him to do anything.
It also becomes a lot harder for you to do anything, and he has more dice.
That's what I've been thinking. That's what I've been
Well,
thinking.
everyone else, not Malik. Malik is actually fine, but
It makes everything difficult for everyone else. But it levels the playing field a bit.
kind of.
Question is it better for you to level the playing field or not?
You will lose surprise if you end up doing some more preppy stuff, but you might make the fight itself a little bit better. But losing surprise can be a big deal.
Honestly, this is probably your best chance to fuck over the prince before he can react. You get 2 chances.
Thinking of telling him to freeze.
You could do that. You will get 2 chances to dominate him before he can react. Essentially.
Because if it's dark, I can't really dominate him.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, the suit is whispering in the back of your mind that, if you feed it a piece of your mind, namely spend willpower, it will make the pain go away.
Well, that goes away. That's the thing anyways. Hold on.
As in for a scene, not for a turn. You can just ignore wound penalties unless you're incapacitated for a scene. Using
So
that.
it wants me to give myself to the suit. So I'm a slave to the suit for the rest of this.
No, you're just giving a single point of willpower. If you're at 0 willpower, this might be a problem.
Oh, it's
That's
gonna
really
be...
close.
You were fucked the moment you put that thing on. Honestly.
Well, let's spend willpower.
Okay, to ignore wounds, right?
Yeah.
You just need to debate whether it's to kill or incapacitate the prince. And just note, freeze might not be the best choice. How intelligent is Malik again?
Intelligent.
I'm pretty intelligent.
Oh yeah, he's okay.
Don't freeze. Do not freeze. If you're intelligent, you do not freeze somebody with presence.
I mean, he can just stand there and fuck you, and eventually you'll be on your knees begging for his mercy while his helpers slaughter you.
Yeah. Don't freeze.
So silence.
Again.
Silence won't work either. Presence doesn't work on that. It
Oh,
affects
I thought
your
he had a-
emotions.
I thought you had to speak a. Well, what can I do?
Some of
Can't-
them, yes, but not all of them. And I don't think
Okay.
Majesty counts.
Okay, let's go through what Dominate really can do, because I've never really went through the commands. Can you actually order somebody to sleep? I don't know if we ever really... That ever came up.
Depends on the situation. I don't think right now would be a good situation to try to dominate someone to sleep.
Okay.
Unless you got, like, a stupid amount of successes.
God, this is hard.
And he'd probably wake up the instant shooting started.
Hey guys, what's going on? Eyes turn to Gianna. Who has a better base, her or the prince? Probably the prince, because he must have rolled low with that, right?
I would expect a better base from the prince, yeah.
I can't think of it.
Holy crap, it's equal.
I can't think of a better.
That means they roll
Okay.
against each other.
Okay, that's a tie. Gianna. And the prince. Yeah!
Gianna wins! We have control of the battlefield, possibly.
You know, if she can get the tentacles to grapple him and not us, then that's a great thing.
a hint on what I can do to keep from enacting presence.
Well, kill him. You have to kill him because it's just magnifying his supernatural aura, basically, to insanity.
Out, like with dominate is what I mean. How can I actually do that with dominate? I can't do anything with dominate.
Because dominate can only affect him mostly physically.
Well, let's...
And it's dependent on, interpretations. You could say stop, but he doesn't even know he's about to start.
Yes.
Here's the fun part. Yes, the presence will totally fuck you. But so will that piece of bone weaponry in his inner pocket.
Mm-hmm. The best way to do it is to kill him before he can do anything.
He only has 7 health
We're
levels.
not going to be able to do that though because he has so much soak.
Yeah, he has like...
You say
Actually,
that.
well,
It's not actually impossible.
Yeah.
If only you had aggravated weapons of your own. You know, there was that Ancile who had celerity and burning blade and vicissitude. Except you didn't want that kind of Tremere. You wanted Seth instead.
Was going to use him for a reason, for espionage.
How did that work out?
It didn't work out at all. Seth kind of sucks.
You haven't used him! He's been busy guarding the Chantry and killing stone angels that Julio summons.
I know.
Gosh.
So then, okay. Plan here. Malik,
Yeah.
you have to stacking him. You can either try draining all his blood, or you can shoot him in the head with the shotgun, attempt to knock him, kill him that way. At least incapacitate him. Then you could also attack Kevin, incapacitate him, and then go for the prince. They're both...
Blood Rage ups people's ability, or ups people's frenzy difficulties, right?
Yes.
So once they're attacked, they could frenzy. you could prevent them from using more advanced powers perhaps that way. Namely Blood Rage, and then give them any provocation.
What's the thing on Blood Rage? Like, what's the mechanics on that? How do I enact that? Like, what do I
They're
roll?
pretty awesome.
You have to touch him first. And then you can activate it. You spend blood equal to the amount of your successes. Then the difficulty goes up equal to your amount of successes, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yes.
So wait, I spend blood and it does what now?
And you increase the amount, and you increase the difficulty on all his
Frenzy rolls.
Yeah, all his frenzy rolls, while also draining his blood.
How low are you on health, Yorick? Just in case it comes up.
That amount.
Yeah, I'm looking this up. I'm looking up some thaumaturgy here.
Okay. Sure, let's set
Going really
that on your
slow
token.
side.
Wait, why do you need to look up thaumaturgy? Just, yeah,
Just
it's...
refreshing myself on mechanics of stuff here.
Yeah, you pick what you want to force him to use blood on. Sorry. And then you get to force him to spend 1 blood point per every success you roll on a willpower roll for your magic at difficulty 4, since it's a... Sorry, no. Difficulty 5, because it's a level 2 power. Yes.
It's level plus 3.
I know how it works.
Yes,
So, essentially, you could on average force him to use 4 or 5 points of blood. Well, 4 points of blood with your willpower.
And I can assume that he's filled up because he drank the sheriff.
You're assuming that.
You
Okay.
probably just shanked him to death.
Could have just
there's
shanked
a
him.
big deal in that now suddenly you can make him go from insults don't really matter to, oh my god, I'm killing all of you for putting a scratch on my sofa.
Kevin is scratching the sofa with his claws.
That's a
If
very
you can get him to kill Kevin, that'd be amazing. That's probably your best bet.
You could look him in the eye and nod towards Kevin and say kill. That wouldn't risk the prince's life, so it would apply.
It
Yes,
actually
it would.
would. Could take
I
up
could
his
force-
turn, too.
I can look the prince in the eye and tell him to kill Kevin.
Yeah, just say
Question,
kill and
can
nod
he
towards
use-
Kevin.
Can he use Dominate 2 to make the prince attack Kevin?
No, it requires no distractions, and these fuckers would distract him. Snap him out of it. Generally, you don't use that with allies present for the enemy, because they will fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
We should just tell the. I think we should tell the prince to do that, the kill and nod towards Kevin.
Or you could simply point towards Kevin to make sure he doesn't accidentally kill me instead.
If he kills William, that's like an extra turn he spends, right?
Yeah, you better start pointing instead.
I'm pointing at Kevin.
Okay. Malik is initiating. Very well, this is your surprise round. Describe what you do.
Attempting to
point-
dominate the prince.
Huh?
So you're
Don't
attempting to dominate the prince into killing Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to tell him.
Describe.
Yes, let him describe Jackalor. It's hard when you interrupt when he's
I know.
starting.
You keep making me lose how I'm going to say it, too. I'm going to say kill, point towards Kevin, with a very stern look on my face.
Okay, roll for it.
Remember, no wound penalties just if you spend the willpower.
He did spend the willpower.
I think Kevin's dead now.
There is a shocked expression for half a second on the prince's face, and then his face just turns to stone as he glares at Kevin.
Okay, your next turn.
Okay, the next turn. Okay, Kevin goes total defense. Shannon. What will Shannon try to do? She's
Awesome. Even if I die, this is so awesome.
Shannon will try to shoot Malk in the head because he's clearly a traitor. And Rachel will... what would Rachel do here? Oh yeah, fucking Malk can take the hit. She's gonna use Theft of VTM on the prince. As for William, what will William do?
I'm going to attempt to crawl away.
You don't have to crawl, because you healed one, right?
Oh yeah, but I'd have to stand up first.
That's a Dex Athletics difficulty 4. And then you could go hide in a corner.
Okay, only difficulty 4, only. Okay. Yay.
Okay. So you are gonna stand, or just crawl away a space?
So I stand up. Can I stand up and move at the same time?
You can take half a move like we usually do when you combine action and
Like
move.
go over here?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay, the prince is gonna split his dice pool between drawing the bone knife and stabbing Kevin. Gianna is gonna scream out in shock, namely, "What are you doing?" Malik, what would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to enact. I think I'm going to use up Tenebration 1. Well, never mind. I don't think I want to do that.
You could keep in mind you can buff.
Yes,
And then just
blood buff.
I could buff a lot, actually. Probably
Yeah.
with my gun, I need to go ahead and buff my dexterity a lot.
you could buff it to 11 in a single turn.
Yes, you could. I suggest doing that.
I wouldn't necessarily, because you might want to keep it for healing non-aggravated damage.
You could buff your dexterity to 11 and then move here and fire at Shannon, or here depending on if
You could
here,
still
depending
use
on if-
blood magic as well,
Yes, you can
even
also
while
blood-
buffing. I mean, Rachel seems to think that draining the Prince of Blood is a damn good idea. You could help with that.
I'm going to.
Does he even have theft of V10?
I don't have that. No, I don't have that.
But the prince is right in your face. You could touch him as he goes by.
As he's coming by, I'm gonna grab his shoulder and.
God, are you
start-
fucking kidding me? No, nothing to you.
Never mind. I'm going to touch his back as he's doing that, and I'm going to force him to spend blood on looking human.
Okay. Okay, you hear Gianna scream as your fingers brush the prince as he's going by, and reaching into his coat to pull out the knife. Make a roll for that.
Wouldn't you have to roll Dex brawl first?
No, not necessarily.
No, not if he's just walking by, I guess.
Yeah, he's not defending or
Okay.
any.
Oh man!
This is a botch, so
No, it's not.
Watch.
you still have to spend a single blood point.
Yeah, and well, spend the blood for buffing up as far as you are buffing.
Also, I think he rolled the wrong difficulty.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's
It
zero.
doesn't
successes.
matter. It's still 0, but
Yeah.
Okay, so the prince, the glorious prince. Strangely enough, it's important that Kevin die right the fuck now, so he's gonna spend 4 dice on actually drawing his weapon without fucking up.
He didn't.
it was a good choice.
Yes, and then he's gonna stab that fucker. Okay, so that...
Successes, plus 1 from the weapon, whatever you want to.
Yes, let me count it out. Okay, so that's 10 for strength plus weapon and 2 for that, so that's 12. And it just slides across Kevin's skin, doing nothing.
This is not the time for that.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin would have been able to try and dodge anyway, but...
This is not the time. This is not the time for this.
That is hilarious. I love it.
Roll to stand up, William.
Yes, rolling to stand up. What the document says. For this, I would actually only have 2 dice to do.
Also, Yorick, roll your initiative. Just so that...
I succeed at standing up. I move here. I shamble over here.
Someone's clickety-clacketing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
You know who it is.
Okay, so... Rachel. Theft of Vitae, was it? How good is that? Okay! You might yet survive!
She spends a blood point and gains 5 blood points. Also, do you know how much blood she had earlier?
Yes.
Good.
She had like very little.
That's good that she no longer has very little.
Okay.
I almost rolled a 1. Ah, well.
Like, damn.
You know, you would move after William, but before Gianna.
No, he'd move before me.
Okay, so yeah, he would move before you.
Higher base.
Okay, so then there's Shannon. Yeah, it keeps moving stuff around weirdly. Okay. Do we let Seth move first before Shannon? Cause I don't recall. Actually, yeah, theirs is equal, but oh, right. Seth actually has the ability to move, whereas Shannon does not. So he would have the bigger base bonus. So he would be able to do things. Did I roll? Yeah, I did roll, and he had like amazing luck when I rolled pre-game for how much blood he would have at this point. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What are you rolling there, by the way?
Look up, you'll see.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're taking that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, let me just roll her courage. She soaked 1 of the fire damage points.
She did indeed.
So that's 3 dice at difficulty 7 for being burned. She fails. She's in Rotrek, clawing at the walls, trying to get out. Fire bad! Fire bad!
Okay, 1 combatant note. Prince is about to try and kill the other one still.
Would he be obfuscate now?
Yes, he... Well, would he? Because he hasn't attracted attention to himself.
I guess you could say that.
What is the usual ruling on that?
I have no idea.
It's up to you. How much sound do you think trying to use a discipline like thaumaturgy causes or anything?
Yeah, he just goes, ha-ha! Finally burned, bitches! And
If he actually
unleashes...
says that, that definitely just got him off. But hey,
Do we get to roll to see where he was the entire time?
No. No. And as all of this is happening, as you see it devolve into a fight, Yorick has reached the door and you see this. What do?
son of a bitch.
Okay, so Kevin is still gonna go total defense. Shannon is gonna head for the door. Rachel's gonna use Theft of Vitae on the Prince again. And Seth is gonna torch Kevin. William, what do?
I'm going to try and reach this door.
Okay.
Yes.
You can reach the door and open it, I think. Actually, your movement speed would be reduced, wouldn't it? So you can just reach the door, I think. Because of your wounds.
Yes.
Yorick, what do?
Oh, my turn? Oh, wait.
It's declarations. So
That's right. Declarations. Look around. Realize, son of a bitch. We're killing people again, aren't we?
fun times.
Do you have your sword?
Fine, if that's what we're doing. Spend a willpower point, because I'll need to ignore wound penalties for all this going on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it for the entire scene anymore.
Don't worry, I know.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get up near the prince here, and I guess I'm going to have to try and kill the prince before anything can really get too crazy. Which I really hate.
I think you can just get in range more.
Yep.
Well, on your turn anyway.
Yeah, on his turn.
Oh, yeah, I already moved. Stupid me. One moment.
Well,
I
then
should
we're
be able to...
moving now.
I have an insane moving speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Gianna narrows her eyes, calculating for half a second, and decides that it looks like the Tremere are winning. Yay, Team Malik! And she's gonna summon tentacles.
Is she going to do summon anything tentacles near William?
No, she's gonna wrap them around the prince.
Kevin?
Nah, fuck Kevin, he's already dead.
I will also say, definitely, that Yorick appears to be unarmed. Almost. He still has the guns. But he's not going for them.
Oh god, no. Divine Summon Mercy.
He might or might not have taken the Fires of Inferno. Beware.
If you took that, I'll be running the fuck away so fast.
The prince
Wait a minute,
will...
is that like-
the prince...
Is that like the dark thaumaturgy thing?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
Bacon's here now.
Hello.
Now you are an infernalist. For real.
Okay,
Getting
so...
fighted.
King of Surtur.
And here we go. Mouth breathing is back. We had missed it, so...
I'm happy to be back.
I will... So help me, I will rip something off.
I did the first one, but I didn't do the second one. So, who's he gonna be?
Starting with next turn. Which Tremere character will you be taking over, Seth or Rachel?
What does Rachel have?
Blood magic, lots of it. As does Seth.
Oh, just in case so you can't screw me over, I am using celerity actions.
Let me check. Where is the list of... This is the dead people. I don't want to see the dead people. Allies.
Also, you should probably decrease Shannon's health if you haven't already.
Oh, that's on her thing. Shannon had lethal at the start, right? Yeah, because she had been...
She healed that.
Did she? It isn't healed on her
didn't.
sheet.
Well, then she probably didn't.
Lord of Flames. Lord of Flames is nice. I will be set.
Okay. This turn, Seth is torching Kevin. Because the Regent's strategy seems to be get rid of the ads first. I will proceed to give you access to his sheet.
What's the prince doing? Prince Wolfgang Seek.
He is stabbing Kevin twice. Cause, yeah, fuck him. Malik, what do? Gianna seems to have joined on your side. Not that anyone had any doubts whatsoever.
Yes, totally. No one was
one-
thinking she might
no one thought
be
so.
flipping a coin.
I'm still close enough to touch his back.
Yeah.
I'm going to touch his back, and I'm going to try again to make him look like a human.
Okay.
What difficulty was it?
5. Let's see if you fuck it up. Again.
Yay!
He
Yeah,
tried. He
have
tried
s-
really hard.
Yeah, I did. I'm getting ones today, and they're pissing me off.
Why
Okay.
is everybody using my dice today?
Okay, so the
Everyone
prince
should be.
loses another 3 points of blood. Yay!
And his all frenzy rolls and difficulties are increased by 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that won't be a problem, right?
Yeah.
Why
It's not
Malik
friendly,
doesn't
ignores
use-
wound penalties.
And the tentacles will not obey. They like the prince too much.
She's a derp again.
Wow, that is of the suck.
Don't worry,
Well,
his
at least the
strength is
right
the real
people are
thing.
using the right dice.
Okay, so we did say that Kevin was just gonna go full defense. Does he dodge the first one? Yes, he does. Does he dodge the second one? Yes, he does.
He does.
Shunk, shunk.
Uh,
Hoo ha! Let's see.
Oh, it's
Let's.
my turn.
Yes, I believe it is. So you may move up and take your first action.
Okay, move up. Spending something here. Thing a thing. Does an
Okay.
awesome thing.
Yes, you may spend one of those. Just keep track of how many you have spent.
Okay, I am. And suddenly, out of into York's palm, a little sting is heard, and a knife appears in his hand.
oh, that thing.
It is currently on fire with green flames.
Oh god, no. That's bad. For
That's
us.
totally safe.
Perfectly legitimate. Nothing bad is gonna happen with that.
So,
He's
do I get
green
to ask
flame,
any
so
questions
he's burning
about-
copper.
So there's 3 damage on him.
Okay.
2
Okay.
ag damage now.
So that's how it begins. Okay. William makes his move. Meanwhile, Seth, you can roll your Lure of Flames to hit Kevin with those.
It's willpower.
Yes, at difficulty 7.
How much willpower Seth has?
You can access his sheet. I have
I know,
given.
I'm just had opened the sheet. That's shitty. All my characters are better.
It's not
Yeah,
just a
well,
willpower.
characters, that is.
Keep in mind that he does have other things going for him, like his nice stealth rolls, which he is actually really good at for Tremere.
Yeah, he's good, but have to have at least 8 willpower.
Woo! You hit him. Kevin, that is.
Yes, you do. I would have requested 2 successes. You got 3. All is good. Can Kevin soak with 3 dice at difficulty 7? Nope.
He takes 1 point of damage now. I love your flames.
Okay. And he is not in Rotrek. And will he be? Will he succeed at this entirely? No. He will not. 4 turns. Okay. And Rachel. I mean, Shannon is just out, but Rachel, the glorious Rachel, will use Theft of Vitae again, like discussed previously, and steal another 5 blood points from the prince. The prince is now out of blood. Congratulations!
That helps a bit.
Yes, that helps a lot. He can't heal anymore.
Couldn't heal in the first place. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's those soak rolls would have those stamina plus fortitude plus survival is actually really powerful when you're trying to heal him.
I didn't think that this would be very effective. I thought Kevin would be dead in like 1 turn, and we'd be fighting the prince.
Yep!
Well,
Alright, he thought that way too.
Secret isn't doing well as he should be.
Okay, what do I need to enact Majesty? Oh, you
wait.
don't need to spend willpower to act against it.
That was everyone's turn, right?
Yes, your celerity actions. Let me just read it while you kill him.
Yep. Alright, so I will spend certain things on each of them. Because I want to kill him.
Okay, go for it. Also,
One.
keep track of
Oh,
your burning blade uses as well.
I know.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's a hellish burning blade. It's an extra +1 damage of hellfire.
3.
Jesus, you have all the celerity, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does. Yes, he does. Although it's not 5 celerity.
It's 3. And that's damn impressive for some not in clan.
Yes, that is. That is very impressive.
Okay, so roll the damage.
Time to roll all the damages.
Malk will of course claim the kill as his own, as we well know.
2, 3.
Let's see how the prince is doing.
Soak?
Mm-hmm.
Not so soak.
2,
Not so soak.
That's
3.
5.
Oh my god, I killed him!
Aggravated. That's 5. It's an incapped. At least.
No, I just got 7 health levels on him. He's... Oh my god.
Torpid. Oh god.
He is on the... Yep, he slips into torpor.
Ooh! Everyone,
Who is going to eat him?
You know I'm going to.
I think it's not good to Malik eat someone. I think bad thing will happen.
Yeah,
Either
you
Rachel
keep...
or
You know, after everything, if you want to be on the red list, go ahead and eat him. Kevin, meanwhile, seeing this, goes, raises his hands, palms outwards. I surrender. I want no part of this. I was never against you. I wasn't going to fight you. I've always respected you guys.
Dorian. We'll say Dorian did this. Can I actually try to change his memory?
You want to mind wipe him?
Kill Shannon.
Yes.
Should probably kill Shannon too.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, so what made us kill the prince? What's going on?
coup d'estate.
I'm looking directly at Kevin, and I'm going to say, tell him, try to rearrange his memories and say that Dorian rushed in here and murdered everyone. Or, yeah, murdered the prince and the sheriff.
Okay, roll for it.
As well as Shannon. Remember Shannon.
I
And
may have just completely terrified Seth, Rachel, and the invisible guy.
Shannon's still alive.
Yes, you should probably kill Shannon.
Shannon is down the corridor and running.
Running
you
after
didn't notice,
Shannon.
I'm wounded. I can't chase that down.
I'm running after Shannon.
You're not going to rearrange the memories.
Shannon is healing as she goes with what blood she has left. You are probably not gonna catch her. Actually, no.
He's ignoring his wound penalties, remember?
Yes, I just remembered. He is indeed ignoring those. So,
He should catch up to her pretty fast, actually.
how high did you buff your dexterity to 11? Or did you buff it at all?
I went to 8.
Okay, Dex Athletics roll. She has a, let's say, 2 success lead. And the memory rearranging on Kevin does not work, because Yorick was yelling at the time.
I didn't try.
Oh no, you said you tried, but you realized that wouldn't work until stuff got resolved.
How many successes do I need? 2?
Yeah, you needed
No, none
two
of
above her. 2 above her. I think you got it.
Yeah.
Yes, coming around the corner, you realize that you're right on top of her. What do?
I'm gonna shoot her.
While running at full speed?
Just
No, I think I'll.
take
Should I?
her.
I'm gonna try to tackle her.
Okay. Since it's a pain in the ass to... God damn it, Bacon! Seriously, rearrange your headset.
I don't know why
what was
it's
you
making
saying?
noise, but
What were you saying?
Yeah, since we don't have the specific rules for tackle, why don't you make a dex brawl attack at difficulty 8 as you're rushing at full speed?
Would you get any bonuses due to, you know...
What happened? Wait a second. Whoa! My computer just derped. It went
Well.
full retard in like.
Will, Jackalor, don't be greedy. You had a super easy time with the prince. That dominator I mean, that Generation and Dominate roll saved your asses. There would have been
I
bodies
know.
littering the floor if that hadn't happened with Majesty and the Blade and stuff. So, honestly, don't ask for bonuses. You will make the
Yeah.
dice gods angry.
Okay. Okay.
Also,
Look, I'm all right. Yorick just added another super elder to his list of people he's killed.
Yes, you did. You did. Yes, you
meanwhile, William, you come across a servant huddling in a corner, while security guys are rushing around outside on the perimeter looking for where the attack is coming from.
So no one is inside range of the servant.
Nope. You can spend a willpower to pass them by, but you are very much in frenzy, I would say, at this point, given all the provocations that you are out of blood. So what do?
I will attempt to feed upon the servant.
Okay. Like I said, you are in frenzy. You can take 3 blood points. The servant's probably gonna die. Where are you rolling willpower? Niche.
H.
I didn't mean to. No, I didn't roll willpower. I rolled my dex.
You don't have brawl?
No.
Lol noob.
But
Exactly.
you did succeed, so you get to, so you deck her. Probably.
You are now in a grapple with Shannon.
With you in control. You can now attempt to bite her with your fangs.
What I was gonna do. That's just dex brawl too, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, let's play that out. She will of course attempt to take control of it. You're really just gonna off her?
What difficulty?
It would be 6.
It actually would be 7, but okay.
That would be 7.
It would be 7 because I don't have brawl.
No.
No,
Not
brawl
in-
is
Not a skill.
Different rules apply, just roll the damage.
Talent.
yeah. Talents don't do that, fool.
Attack rolls don't in general anyway.
Why are you rolling so little?
Actually, they
I
do
don't have a
for
lot of strength.
Healy and
And I didn't
That's
buff my
three
strength.
a +1 from your fangs, +3 from the attack. Do you really
Yeah.
have negative strength or 0 strength?
No, he just rolled his strength. There we go, that's better. Whimper!
That's 4 points of damage. Aggravated.
yeah. What is with that? Oh,
Okay,
Ichi confuses me all the time.
she attempts to break free. It's not very effective. Roll your strength brawl against that. Just to see if you manage to botch. Nope. Okay, roll the final attack thing. That's mostly a formality, but you know.
It does determine how long this is taking.
Oh, you told me to roll for the attack.
That's
My
attack,
things
now
are
you need
in.
to roll damage.
Yeah, that's for the attack, and now roll for damage.
Okay.
I think it's 7 damage dice.
is.
Yep, you are left with a very cold corpse.
You don't even have to roll. You don't even have to roll for humanity.
Oh, she was gonna kill us. She was gonna get us all
No, you
killed.
just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You just don't give a shit.
That is true. That
Well, he could have let her go. Was that pre-planned murder?
He's a 2. Does that matter?
No,
I don't think it matters at
I
2.
don't think it. You know, if you're gonna argue that, she was going to get me killed. So
Was she? Who's left that can kill you that would dare to challenge your group?
he's not thinking
I
that
mean-
way.
Maybe it counts as thoughtless killing, but hey.
You know what? It's fine. No, it was a strategic move even if it was an idiotic strategic move, so it's fine. It was just being a cold-blooded bitch. So, William, you are draining this mortal after taking 3 blood points. What do?
Can I attempt to roll self-control to stop being in the
No, we ruled for the prince in the past that usually kicks in after you've done something bad. That's why the sheriff is dead.
Okay, So you're saying I will be draining another 3 points of blood.
Or you could spend a willpower point and walk away from them.
What willpower points?
Well, it's a sad fact that you don't have any above your last one, but if you want to keep that humanity, it might be necessary.
It actually almost certainly will, because you're supposed to be super high humanity.
I know.
A pity! What with you having only recently gained that second true fate point and about to lose it.
Screw you. Okay. I am spending a point of willpower and also walking away. While healing a point of me up from mauled.
Now keep in mind, this is just a temporary thing. You are still in frenzy.
Okay.
So you
I'm going away
go,
now
you're
this.
rushing off into the woods?
I'd probably
Can I-
rush off after someone else to start draining.
Can I shoot the sheriff? Can I shoot the prince in the head?
We'll play
It does
out what
nothing. His
we-
fortitude's too high.
Yeah.
we'll play that out after we figure out what happens there while the other two are gone, because Seth and Yorick are still in there, as is Kevin, who really doesn't want to die now.
I know what I want to do. Well, no, I
Okay,
don't.
could someone please explain what the fuck's going on here? Why did I have to kill another elder too? God damn it.
I think
I-
because
what if
the
we
regent is the new prince.
What if we
You
make
didn't know
it-
there's a bloody political thing and shit to go through, right?
Yes.
Rachel speaks up. Yes. We know, Neonate, we know. Here's the fun part. The prince never liked our clan. He treated us as, what's the modern lingo? As bitches. The regent dealt with it.
He also dealt with someone that was using illegal thaumaturgy.
Shush. It wasn't illegal, your clan gave him permission.
Yes. After he had murdered the last Chantry.
stole our books?
It was a perfectly legal trade of favors. You traded it to Malkavians and they passed it on to the prince.
I don't think the Lord is going to mind either way.
You know what? Whatever. What?
What do we do with Kevin?
You are not in the room. You don't decide shit right now. You're busy killing Shannon.
Well, it won't take that long. He'll probably be on his way back by now.
William, meanwhile, you wanted to go after another person. Now that you don't have the willpower to stop, are you sure
I
that
think
is...
the beast would want to do that.
As part of that willpower point, I will let you pick which direction you just rush off to. You can head towards people or into the woods.
I will attempt... Oh god, are you fucking kidding me again?
Jesus Christ, what do you have in the background? Just close all the other tabs, you crazy fuck.
I'm trying to.
At least it's not porn.
Not this time.
Anyway.
Ryder walks in. The fuck? Is that the... Oh, what the...
We took care of the prince. Just relax.
Seth, just... Again with your bullshit.
It was a regent.
That's why the Lord wants someone to always keep an eye on you. Jesus Christ, you always end up mixed up in this crap. Speaking of which, Seth can recover a point of willpower due to his nature.
Does he need to?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is nature?
Eye of the Storm.
What does it do? I don't remember.
Chaos follows him everywhere.
Oh, I think I got a willpower point back.
For shredding the prince?
For, for just killing the prince.
Yeah, that will do, that's fine. Okay, William, I need an answer. Where are you going? Towards the guards or towards the forest?
Away from the guards. That means the forest this.
Okay, the forest it is.
Try to find like a deer or something really.
Oh, you'll find a werewolf, don't worry about it.
Oh god.
That has plenty of blood in it. And on that high note, let's split the recording.